What you should be eating to get under 10% body fat. Every diet has one main defining feature, is that you have to eat in a caloric deficit. Foods don't have any special properties that make them better or worse for weight loss. What they do have, however, are varying amounts of potential energy as measured in calories, and varying types of macronutrient profiles. These two factors, the calories contained in the foods and how those calories break down into protein, carbohydrates, and fats, or it makes certain foods more suitable for losing weight than others. In this video, I'll be sharing the strategies that will optimize your nutrition for fat loss. These foods help maintain a caloric deficit and provide a high degree of success to reaching that sub 10% body fat goal. These are the same foods I've implemented and seen continued success under getting 10% body fat. What you should be eating for breakfast. A study released by the University of Sydney measured the satiety capacity of different food groups across 6 different categories. In the category of breakfast cereals, oats by far had the highest satiety index, and third overall amongst all foods. When preparing oats, it's easy to increase its volume as the oats absorb water when preparing it. A 2008 study by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition outlined 3 beneficial outcomes of a high-protein diet. Number 1. Increased satiety. Protein generally increases satiety to a greater extent than carbohydrates or fats and may facilitate in a reduction of energy consumption under ad libitum dietary conditions. 2. Increased thermogenesis. High protein diets are associated with an increase in thermogenesis. In other words, your body requires more energy to digest and absorb higher protein foods. 3. Maintenance or accretion of fat-free mass. In some individuals, a moderately high protein diet may provide a stimulatory effect on muscle protein anabolism, favoring the retention of lean muscle mass while improving metabolic profile. That being said, to add flavor to your oats, adding 1 or 2 scoops of whey protein to the oats can improve the oats' overall taste and at the same time help with reaching your protein target for the day. I highly recommend trying the Isoprepped Whey by HP, especially the chocolate peanut butter. It really makes your oats taste like a dessert. And if you do pick it up, use Diamonds 10 to save some money, and at that also supports me. Finally, taking it one step further, fruits like strawberries and blueberries are low-calorie fruits that you can add to your oats. But we'll dive more into these snacks when we talk about what you should be snacking on to get to 10% body fat. And hey, before we dive into the snacks you should be eating, if you enjoy this kind of editing, research, and the detail that goes into making this video, do me the biggest favor by gently touching the like button. If you're new, subscribe. Let's jump into the best snacks. According to the Satiety Index, popcorn ranks as the most satiating snack, and I can agree. In 2020, I ate popcorn throughout my entire prep. Just do make sure the popcorn you choose is diet friendly. If you guys remember Oreo Mike, my sweet tooth got the better of me in 2017. However, replacing it with fruits provided me with better long-term success. Apples and oranges proved to be the most satiating fruits. At the same time, I had to add watermelon as my favorite fruit when I'm on a diet. I'm sure snacking being a major reason for people never reaching their goal weights or even getting under 10% body fat. Adding these fruits and popcorn to your diet will keep you fuller for longer. I also saw my cravings for Oreos vanish, and in all honesty, I can't even remember what Oreos taste like. But I miss you. What you should be eating for lunch. By far the most satiating food on the list is boiled or baked potatoes. They were 3 times more satiating than white bread. Over the years, with working with different clients and coaching, they always opt for a low carbohydrate diet. My supporting argument for a more balanced diet with a good amount of carbs like potatoes is that they're the body's main source of energy and can affect your performance in the gym. The more energy you have from the food you eat, the better you'll perform in the gym and build or at least retain muscle in a deficit. A 2005 study showed that an increase in dietary protein from 15 to 30% of energy at a constant carbohydrate intake produces sustained in ad libitum caloric intake that may be mediated by increased central nervous system leptin sensitivity and results in significant weight loss. This anorexic effect of protein may contribute to the weight loss produced by low carbohydrate diets. With that being said, in the category of protein-rich foods, fish rank to have the highest satiety score. In my own experience, I've been enjoying eating tilapia on my diet. It's cost-effective and has a great taste. A combination of baked potatoes and fish as your source for protein will keep you fuller for longer and allow you to hit your protein intake. You can easily have this as your meal for dinner. The decision is yours. Finally, what should you be eating for dinner? I'm a big fan of balance, creating an enjoyable diet. Some may consider the meals mentioned above boring. Having some of your favorite meals in your diet can help with compliance and have sustainable long-term results.
The name of the game is sustainability. Most people get on a diet, lose the weight, and then regain it back and find themselves in a worse position. If you're able to create a sustainable diet, it will help you to maintain and adapt this lifestyle. Example, this is a Big Mac, 550 calories. Dr. Mike's Mac. This is a cheeseburger with 350 calories. This has double the protein, less than half the fats, and also half the carbs. You can make all the healthier alternative versions of all the foods you like at home. Another example, ice cream, Movenpick, Häagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's. Let me know which is your favorite. Protein ice cream. I know in the UK you guys have Oppo. There are lower calorie versions and better alternatives.
So a quick recap, a high protein diet is very beneficial, especially for its muscle building properties, but at the same time, it's very satiating. From all the meals that I've mentioned, you can pick and choose which ones you want to incorporate with your diet that can help you with your hunger and also just being full, so on. The way I implement all the tips that I've mentioned, as I get deeper into a caloric deficit, I'll start implementing a few of those things slowly. So example, the watermelon I'll start with, then I'll start including strawberries. Finally, I'll start moving on into incorporating the potatoes, tilapia, and towards the end of my competition to get to that sub 10% body fat, the diet you've seen here is very much the diet I'll be eating later into the competition. But I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if there's any foods you eat that really help you with managing that hunger. I'd be very interested to hear, but I'll leave it there. If you're interested in coaching, you want to be coached by me, scupbyscience.com, it's the link in the description. If you want to pick up the whey protein, which I absolutely love, Diamonds 10 does support me. I'll leave it there. Hit the video with a thumbs up. I'll greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.